Hi and welcome back. Now we're going to talk about React state, which I consider probably the most important aspect of React because everything in React is a state. That's what makes React so powerful. You change the state, you change the look. I love it. It's pretty cool. And any component that's using a specific state, only that component gets updated. So in my opinion, this is probably the most important aspect of React, but what do I know? I'm learning with you guys as I go. So with that said, let's get to states. So what is state? Well, state is just like a global variable that you keep track of, and every time that global variable changes, whatever's using that global variable gets updated. That's it. That's in my words. That's the way I would phrase it. So, you change one of the stories. So any place on the page where the story is being displayed gets updated. That's it. Only that part. Nothing else. All right. Cool. So let's change this to a state-based component. Okay. So let's see. What do we have to do? Well, first of all, we're going to use what is called a hook, a useState hook. There's many hooks, and one of the hooks is useState. So the way we're going to use it is in app component. We're going to declare a constant called, and we're going to have two. So this is deconstructing an array, which Robin does a good job of introducing. I'm not going to go over that. Just to let you know, I did learn something as he was going through this, because I never really looked it up what this deconstructing really is. So Robin kind of forced me to kind of face that topic and kind of understand it a little bit better. So that was cool. So in this case, we're deconstructing an array. Again, I wouldn't worry too much about it. No, it would be nice if you look it up and learn it. That makes you a better student than I am. But at the same time, it wouldn't. If you know how to just use this useState hook the way I'm doing it right now, that's good enough for now. Okay, so with that said, we're setting, this is the default value for the state called search term. So there's a state called search term. This is the default value. This is the name of the function to change the state. Okay, this is what you would call on to use the state. This is what you would call on to change the state. So the search term obviously refers to whenever we type something into the input box. That's what this search term refers to. Okay, so that's one part. Then what else do we got to do? Well, the next part is whenever there is a change in the input field. Remember, we're using this function called handle change. Instead of console logging it, we're doing something different. We're updating the state, and so we're calling on set search term. And what do we provide it for the new value? Well, it's whatever the change was. Well, it's not just the change, it's whatever the current value of the input box is. So it'd be that, right? Okay, cool. So that's that. So we're updating the state. What else is left? Well, we're not really using the state anywhere right now, so let's use the state somewhere. So where can we use it? Well, one way to use it is to create an element, an HTML, JSX element maybe, inside of this component. So maybe right before list, what Robin did is create a P element, and inside the P element, paragraph element, we are, maybe we'll say searching for, that's what Robin did. And here we use the state, right? And okay, I believe that's it. The only thing that I'm thinking of is this React use. Well, actually, I think I got that wrong, by the way. It's React use state, that is. Some of you probably already noticed that when I was typing it. I'm using double quotes. Robin was using single quotes. I think The add-on that I have on Atom, that I've installed on Atom to make the code prettier, to format the code, will automatically convert single quotes to double quotes. So I'll just leave it as double quotes. And then what else? I have a feeling this needs to be possibly... No, we don't need to import useState because we're calling it through React, and I'm importing React, so I don't need to import anything else. So let's test this out. I'm really curious if this works. Do we need to restart our React service? Probably not, because it's I think it should already been... The change should already be reflected. Let me clear out the log. Let me just refresh the page, although that shouldn't make a difference. And let's just start typing in a word. Oh, look, searching for success. And as well, this autocomplete box is kind of like in the way, so that's why you can't see as I type. These letters are being added to the page as I type. What's a quick way to fix that? What if I move this further down, maybe? Maybe right here. Let's see if this is better. Not really, right? It's kind of annoying. What else could I do? How about... I don't want to mess... Well, I could put it next to the search box, the input box, and I can just say... maybe right here, but instead of a P element, let's see if we can make a span element. I believe P is block and span is inline. Okay, there we go. Look, yeah, pretty cool, huh? And only, have you noticed it doesn't refresh the whole page, right? It doesn't update. You don't see the page being refreshed every time there's a change, and I think that's like the coolest part of React. All right, awesome. This is it. Please don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, take care. Bye.